Welcome to the next lesson, distributing promotion codes to your subscriber list. In this lesson, we're going to cover a recap of building a subscriber list and how to distribute promotion codes. So when it comes to building a subscriber list, we use Facebook ads to attract a target customer and build a subscriber list. A great way to do this is using a relevant, high perceived value prize and advertise a competition. When distributing codes, you should aim to redeem 5 to 10 promotional codes daily when you have a couple of product reviews. This means you will likely need to distribute 15 to 30 promotion codes daily. You will track how many promotion codes you have given out and monitor how many are being used by customers. Typically, this is 30 to 40%. However, it varies in every category and market and is heavily dependent on your branding and advertising. You then increase the number of promotion codes distributed over time until you achieve target rank. You will organize your subscribers into segments using tags in ManyChat. You will then use the broadcast feature in ManyChat to offer subscribers a promotional code if they are able to order it today. You will then give the promotional code to everyone who says yes with instructions on how to use it, and repeat this daily. For this campaign, we are going to use a Wheel of Fortune style campaign to give out 50, 60 and 70% promotional codes. So I've loaded up my ManyChat account, and the first thing we need to do is go to Settings, Integrations. And where it says Google Sheets, we need to connect our Google Sheets account. So go ahead and click this button and select your Google login to access your Google Drive. Click Allow, and that's just allowed ManyChat access to our Google Drive, so when we configure it within our flow, it can access the Google Sheet and retrieve the promotional codes. From here, we need to click Custom Fields, and there are 5 different custom fields that we need to set up. The first 2 are user fields, which allows ManyChat to save data onto our subscribers' contact record within ManyChat. The first one is coupon_code, and it's a text field. So to do that, you just click New User Field, type coupon_code, and select text, and then click Create. And the second one is user_coupon_ID, and again, that's a text field. So user_coupon_ID, select text, and click Create. ManyChat will use these fields to save the coupon code ID from our Google Sheet and the actual promotional code into the contact record within ManyChat that we can then pull through into a flow to give our subscribers that code inside of Messenger. There are 3 bot fields that we need to create, which is how ManyChat ensures that it selects a unique code every time. The first is coupon_ID_50, the second is coupon_ID_60, and the third is coupon_ID_70. And as you'll see, this is for each one of our discount percentage values. The type is a number, and it's very important when creating the bot for the first time, we set the value as 1. If we forget to do this, the bot will not work and won't be able to pull through a promotional code from Google Sheets. So to do that, we click New Bot Field, enter coupon_ID_50, select number, and the starting value is 1, and click Create. And then we do the same for 60 and 70 respectively. And then what we will do is within our flow, we will instruct ManyChat to increase this number by 1 every time someone claims a coupon code. And the next time ManyChat comes to get a promotional code from Google Sheets, it will check what this number is, go and find that ID within the Google Sheet, and pull the corresponding promotional code from the next column on the same row. That way we ensure we're always giving out a unique promotional code that hasn't already been used or already distributed. So the next thing I want to do is come over to my flows, click New Folder, and name this Wheel of Fortune, and click Create. Click into my folder, and then click New Flow. And we're going to name this flow Wheel of Fortune, and click Create. So we're going to target all of our competition subscribers and let them know while they're waiting for us to announce the winner, we've got something for them. They can take part in our Wheel of Fortune game where they can get up to 70% off our brand new products on Amazon. So we're going to start this message with, "Hey Dan, congrats again on entering this month's competition." So the point here is just to remind them of why they're here. While you wait to hear if you won or not, we have something very special for you. In this week's Wheel of Fortune game, you can win up to 70% off our premium anti-aging face cream. Normally $11.97, yours for as little as $3.60. Interested? Click below. And you'll notice I've used the current price of my Amazon listing and then calculated what the price would be if they were to get 70% off that price. And then I've used a quick reply, "Tell me more." From here, we want to send another message. And this message is going to release the code. And in this flow, we're going to say, well, okay then. We still have a few codes left and huge savings available, but they are only valid with your unique coupon code. Ready to play? Click spin the wheel below. Good luck. And then I have a quick reply that says spin the wheel. And from here, I want to send another message. And this message is going to be called randomize, as this is the step where we're going to randomize the result of the promotion code this user is given. So in my randomize step, I've uploaded an animated GIF that I found on Giphy of a game show type wheel with the text, let's spin the wheel. And then I want to immediately continue to another step. But the next step I have to be within the Flow Builder. So I'm going to go ahead and click Go to Flow Builder. And then I'm going to click the little plus icon here and add Randomizer. I'll drag that over to the right hand side of my randomized step and then drag and connect that step to that randomizer. I then want to click on the randomizer and add a new variation, as I have 3 promotional codes that I want to distribute, and therefore I want to randomize 3 individual paths that a subscriber could take when coming into this flow. Now, similar to the link distribution within our URL tool, we have to ensure that the percentage split across the weighting equals 100%. So in this instance, to start, I'm going to set 33, 33 and 34% to total 100%. Now, as I start putting my subscribers through this flow, if I find that 50% is just not enough discount to incentivize the purchase and weight them more towards the heavier discounted flow, especially in the beginning when launching my product, to ensure that I'm hitting my daily target sales. But for now, I'm going to leave it as 33, 33 and 34, and then use the data to inform my decision at a later date. The next step is we need to send a message and configure that message for each discount level. So the first one is going to be my 50% discount. So I'm going to click choose next step, send message, and then click on that message. And at the top, if I click on send message 1, call it 50% promotion code. Congratulations, you just won 50% off our premium anti-aging men's face cream. And then I've added a button, claim coupon. And this is where we're going to connect to Google Sheets and pull through that promotional code and deliver it to our subscriber within ManyChat. So I need to perform actions. The first action I want to perform is I want to add a tag, face cream, claimed 50% off code. This will allow me to see that this subscriber has in fact clicked to claim a 50% promotional code, which I can use in my future marketing and segmenting. The next action I need to set is a Google Sheets action. And if you don't see this option, it means that you haven't configured the settings within ManyChat to connect to your Google Drive. So go back and do that if you don't see this. So go ahead and select Google Sheets action and click Select Action. And we're going to get row by value. The spreadsheet we're looking to open is the one we set up in our previous lesson where we entered our 50, 60 and 70% promotional codes. And the worksheet you want to select is the one relevant to this flow. In this instance, 50%. The lookup value we want to enter here is our 50% bot field. So we're going to click in, and as you'll see, it says System User Fields. We want to come right down to the bottom to find our custom bot fields and select the corresponding coupon ID 50 bot field from our custom fields. We then want to match ID to our user field, user coupon ID, and we want to match coupon code to our user field, coupon code. What ManyChat's bot is then going to do is get the number from its coupon ID field within the bot field. That number we are automatically incrementing by 1 every time we give out a coupon. It's then going to go and look in Google Sheets and find the row that has that same number in column A. And then it will pull through the promotional code from column B that's on the same row as that coupon ID and save it into the custom user field within ManyChat so that we can then pull that through into our flow within ManyChat. From here, we're going to click Save. And we want to immediately continue to another action. So we're going to click Choose Next Step. And that action is going to be a condition. So click on Condition, and then click on the element to configure it. And the condition we want to set is user coupon ID, the user custom field, is, and then we want to match it to our bot field for this flow. And this is our 50% flow. So user coupon ID 50. And what ManyChat's doing there is checking that the number within the user coupon ID matches the bot field exactly to ensure that that user is getting correct, unique code from our Google Sheet. If it does match, the next action we need to take
is perform actions, add the action, set custom field, and the custom field we're looking to select here is the bot field for our flow. So in this instance, this part of the flow is our 50%, so coupon ID 50, and then we want to increase the number by 1. And what ManyChat will do here is every time a subscriber is given a code, it will then increase this value by 1 so that the next time a subscriber comes through the flow, they get a unique number and therefore given a unique code from our Google Sheet. And once that's done, we need to continue to the next step, which is send message, and deliver the instructions to our subscriber to go over to Amazon and complete their checkout. So click on send message, click the message,
and call this 50% instructions, as this is my flow for my 50% promotional code within this randomizer. So I'm going to start off by saying, here is your unique code. Let's add a little delay. And then we need to pull through their code from the custom field that ManyChat has now just pulled that data into and saved within their contact record. So to do that, we're going to click text. And in here, we're going to select the parentheses, come down and select custom user fields, coupon_code. That will pull through the coupon code that ManyChat has just pulled from our Google Sheet and saved into the custom field within their contact record in ManyChat. Next, I'm going to tell the subscriber that this code will only work for the next few hours, so they need to order their cream right now. And here's how to do that. I've included an image of the product to remind them of what they're looking for, and then given them very clear instruction on how to do it. Step 1, click Go to Amazon below, and the link will take you to Amazon. Step 2, click on our premium men's face cream. Step 3, click Add to Cart and proceed to checkout. And step 4, finally, enter your code during checkout to get your saving. And then I'll remind them they need to copy the code from above. The code will only be active for a few hours, so hurry. Enjoy from all of us here at Stay Sharp. I then need to add a button that says Go to Amazon. And at this point, this is where we're going to use our special URL rotating link to spread these orders across our target keywords. So I'm going to click Open Website
and paste in my special URL rotating link. I then want to add an action as the subscriber has taken a significant action towards purchase. So I want to tag that action to use in my future marketing. So I'm going to click Perform Actions, add an action, add a tag, and the tag I'm going to use is face cream, click to checkout, 50% off code. And then we just need to go back and click Done.
And quickly review what we've set up so far. So we have our introduction message that invites our subscribers to take part in our Wheel of Fortune game. We give them a bit more information and then they click to spin the wheel. We deliver that animated GIF of a spinning wheel and then put them through a randomizer which will decide which flow they come into. Right now we've set up the 50% promotional code flow and tell them congratulations, you've just won 50% off our premium anti-aging men's face cream, claim coupon. From here, we connect to Google Sheets, pull through a unique promotional code for 50% off and save it onto their user record within ManyChat, and then increase the reference field within our bot to ensure the next time this happens, it pulls a unique code. And finally, deliver that promotional code to our subscriber and give them very clear instruction on how to use it whilst applying some urgency, saying the code will only work for the next few hours. And if the subscriber goes ahead and clicks the Go to Amazon button, we're going to take them over to Amazon using our URL rotating link and also tag that action so that we know this subscriber has clicked that link to go to Amazon. Using this condition here, ManyChat is referencing the coupon ID against the generated ID to ensure they've been given a unique code. If they haven't, then we want to create a message just letting them know that something went wrong and that we will take a look and open a conversation. So we're going to go ahead and open a message. And this message will be 50% code, coupon ID doesn't match, oops, something went wrong, sit tight and we'll take a look and be right with you. And at this point, we want to continue to another step, perform an action, and that action is going to notify admins and open a conversation. In the notification, we want to let the admin know exactly what's happened, subscriber name, try to get a 50% off code but something went wrong. That will let us know exactly what's happened so we can go and resolve that situation. So right now, we've set up our 50%. We need to do the same for our 60% and our 70%.
The only difference being, when selecting Get Row by Value, we need to ensure that we configure the correct worksheet to pull through the right discount value from our Google Sheet, and also select the correct lookup value to ensure that ManyChat is pulling through a unique code every time from that correct Google Sheet. We will also need to update our condition to ensure that ManyChat is checking the correct Coupon ID bot field against the user Coupon ID field. This is an important step, and without doing this, those two codes won't match, and it will send the user the coupon doesn't match message. So to do that, we just click onto this, delete out that coupon ID, and in our 60%, come down and select our 60%, and in 70, select 70. This flows for 50, so we'll keep it as 50. And we're done.
We then want to update the specific values within our flow and throughout the rest of the process. The fastest way to get this done is to duplicate each step twice. So duplicate, duplicate, click on this one, rename it to 60% to keep ourselves organized, and ensure that we set 60% within the text, 70%, 70%, so this second one is our 60%. And then we want to ensure that we update our tag to the correct value, so 60%. And within the Google Sheets integration, we need to ensure that we've got the correct lookup value selected, coupon ID 60, as this is for our 60% worksheet. So when ManyChat checks the number that's in this field and then looks up that value for the ID field, it's checking the correct sheet for the correct coupon code, and we're not giving out promotional codes that have already been used because it's using a number specifically relevant to that worksheet. Click Save, and then we need to do the same for 70%. So ensure we've got 70% tag set, coupon IDs. So ensure that our lookup value is set coupon ID 70 because it's the 70% worksheet, and these two can stay the same. And click Save. Within the Flow Builder, you'll want to use the zoom out and zoom in functions to organize the screen, as you're going to end up with some quite large elements. So I've already done these two elements here. I need to continue to build out the rest of my flow for each one of these elements. In this condition, I'm going to duplicate and duplicate, drag that down. So I just want to click through each element and ensure that they're configured to the correct level. So this is my 60, this is my 70. So 60%, claim coupon. Then our Google Sheets integration. Yep, it's checking the coupon ID 60 field and has the 60 tag, that's good.
We need to check that our condition is matching the correct bot field. So the user coupon ID is coupon ID 60 for the 60 flow, and user coupon ID is coupon ID 70 for the 70 flow. And if it's not, it's then going to send them that incorrect message. Now, if that is not correct, just click in, delete out that coupon, and then use the parentheses, scroll down, and select the correct bot field here.
One thing we definitely need to update is the coupon ID field so that it's incrementing our coupon ID 60 field by 1. And as you can see, that's already set, so that's good. So just go in and check that your 70 is the 70 and your 50 is the 50, so that ManyChat is incrementing the correct bot field for the flow that the user is in. So quickly check my 70, yep, 70 and 70, perfect. And we checked already that the condition's set to coupon ID 70. If you find that that's incorrectly set, you simply click on, change it, but this will reset, so make sure that you come in, set the correct field, set to increase number by, and then remember we're increasing by 1 every time a promotional code is claimed. Rename that step to 60. Update my notification so we know exactly which coupon code they were trying to get. This one's 70. Rename that step so we're clear, that's 70. So that one is claiming 60. This one is claiming 70. And finally, I'm going to zoom in and just connect all of these elements up. So if I come back to the randomizer, B is going to be my 60%. So I can hover and click over that B connector there, drag it down to my 60% promotion code step. If I zoom out a little, I want to do the same for C. and connect it down to my 70% step. And just to confirm that's been done correctly, if I click into it, you should see 50, 60 and 70% respectively. I then want to connect this button to my next action step. The same down here with my 70% claim coupon code button. The more you work within Flow Builder, the more confident you will get at moving the elements around and connecting them. So when I broadcast to my ManyChat subscribers and they say tell me more, they're then going to click spin the wheel. We'll present a little image to them. It will randomize their result and send them down one of three paths. They'll either get 50%, 60% or a 70% off promotional code. ManyChat will talk to Google Sheets and pull that code into ManyChat and deliver that code to them, ensuring that it's a unique code, and then give them instructions on exactly how to use that code and send them to Amazon using our special URL rotator link that has our two-step links configured. When the subscriber clicks go to Amazon, we will tag that action so that we know they've shown commitment towards ordering that product on Amazon. So I just noticed that I'd forgot to connect my final condition action step here that increases the coupon ID by 1 to my 60% instructions, and the same goes for the final action step on my 70% flow to my 70% instructions. So I've just gone ahead and connected those two elements and going to go now and click publish. So now this flow is ready to distribute promotional codes to my subscribers within ManyChat. When setting up our competition in our previous lesson, we used our demo brand Verve Kitchen. As you can see, since setting that competition live just a week ago with a very small budget, we've already acquired 104 subscribers into our subscriber list within ManyChat. If I click audience, you'll see the tag that we set, Competition Ultimate Taco Set, and 98 people have come through that competition. If I click on that tag, I can then see all of the subscribers that came from that competition. At this point, I'll deselect. I will manually select the number of subscribers that I want to offer a promotional code to today through our Wheel of Fortune campaign. So in this instance, I might select 20. And for these 20 people, I want to go to Bulk Actions, Add Tag, and I want to add a tag that allows me to send a broadcast specifically to this number of people. In this instance, I might use product name, promotion code offer, and then today's date. You can use whatever name you want for your tags. Just ensure that you have your own naming reference, as when you start building out hundreds of different tags, you want to understand exactly what has happened with that subscriber historically. Specifically in this case, have you already offered them a promotion or not? So in this instance, I'm just going to use product name, promotion code offer, date. I'm going to go ahead and click create that tag, click save and click confirm. And that's going to go ahead and apply that tag to the 21 users I selected within this list. You will then see your tag appear on the right hand side. And as you can see, this is why you need to stay organized with your tags, as this list can end up being 100 tags long. If I click on product name, promotion code offer, I can now see those 21 people. If I move back to Stay Sharp, as this is where we're actually going to do this from, you can see within our subscriber list, we have just over 1,000 subscribers. If I click audience, show all tags, the tag I used for the competition was subscribe to giveaway face cream. And you can see 935 people have come through that competition on Facebook. So I'm going to deselect this list and select 20 people that I can send a broadcast to right now offering this promotional campaign. Okay, so I selected about 30 people there. From here, I'm going to put bulk actions, apply tag, face cream, Wheel of Fortune and today's date. And then I want to come over to broadcasts and click broadcast from flow. Go and find our Wheel of Fortune flow. Click select this flow, click go next. Now Facebook has very strict rules that determines exactly when and how often you're allowed to message your subscribers. Right now, the two we're interested in are promotional content and follow-up messages. So promotional content allows you to message your subscribers with any content, including promotional content, within 24 hours of the last interaction with that subscriber. If you're outside of that 24-hour window, you will not be allowed to use this type, and you have to use your follow-up message. Outside of that 24-hour window, you have one chance to engage your subscriber, and you can do that using a follow-up message. If you've already messaged your subscribers using your follow-up message, then we have to use sponsored messaging, which we're going to walk through later in the program. But for now, as these are brand new subscribers, I can use my follow-up message to message them as I haven't interacted them since they subscribed to my competition. So right now I'm going to click follow-up message, and my targeting is going to be the tag I just created to target those 29 people. And as you can see, because it's the most recent tag I've created, it's appearing top of the list, and you can see that I have 29 subscribers attached to that tag. And if you have a look at the top right hand corner, you can see, depending on the option you select, ManyChat will tell you how many subscribers are eligible under that message type. So if I select follow-up message, you can see only 14 of my 29 subscribers are eligible for me to message, which means we must have had an interaction with them after the initial competition interaction that stopped allowing me to use the follow-up message type. So in this instance, I just go and select more users. Or use a sponsored message, which we'll learn about in the next module. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and message these 14 subscribers with a follow-up message. And I'm going to message them right now, but you may consider scheduling it for a later date. So let's say I wanted to schedule this and schedule out the next 7 days worth of broadcasts, giving away my promotional codes. I would simply select the target date and select the target time. But for right now, I'm going to send this right now, and it's going to be a regular push. So I'm going to go ahead and click send now. And ManyChat has just confirmed it has sent that broadcast to those 14 subscribers. So if I click go to broadcasts, and as you can see, within a few seconds, 3 people have already opened and read that message. No one has yet clicked, but as you send out to more people, you'll start to see these stats increase, and your subscribers will start to engage with your Wheel of Fortune campaign and start to place orders for your products on Amazon using your promotional codes. And as we start tracking the data, we will see how many promotional codes we've given out, and how many of those promotional codes we've given out customers have used to place an order on Amazon, which will inform our decision on whether we need to give out more or less promotional codes during our launch. So in this lesson, we've covered using ManyChat and Google Sheets, we can distribute promotional codes to our subscribers. We've covered how to set up a Wheel of Fortune style campaign that randomizes the percentage off our subscribers receive. And tracking the data will inform our decisions on how many codes we need to distribute during our launch. In the next lesson, we're going to walk through a Facebook ads discount launch campaign. But for now, go ahead and connect ManyChat to Google Sheets and set up your Wheel of Fortune campaign flow ready for launch. I'll see you in the next lesson.